What's going on, everybody? My name's Martin and you're watching Crafts, and today we're going to be making a Mega Scyther painting. Now, I have not been posting on my YouTube channel for many of months, like a very long time, and I took a long break from YouTube to get a little bit better at painting style and my editing work, which hopefully you'll see that in today's video. The most important thing that I love about coming back to YouTube and probably pursuing it mainly full time is going to be the joy I get. The effort that I put into the projects, the hard work, all those things I think are really going to be shown and spotlighted in my work. And I'm excited to see what I can do. I'm going to be doing a lot of fun pop culture style things like Naruto Shippuden, Pokémon, Fortnite, but also medieval paintings, dioramas, Minecraft. I'm going to be going off of a lot of stuff that I grew up enjoying and also stuff that I really like because I want to get back into it. It's been a passion in my life for a really long time to work on my YouTube channel and actually be a good YouTuber. There's a difference from what I was doing before, where I was trying to figure out how to do YouTube, how to edit, how to, make little custom figures, how to get into being an artist, how to create styles. And now that I've had over 5 years of experience, I finally feel like it's time to go all in. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting a ton of time and effort into my video content creation, my angles in video making, my art, my styles, pretty much anything that you could think of. I'm going to work hard for you guys so I can make the best content for everyone to see. And that's going to be the joy that I get out of this, is making the best content. For example, I've only made about 2 to 3 paintings ever. So this Scyther painting that we're currently working on is definitely something new for me, which is extremely enjoyable. I want to challenge myself with all of these videos that I make, especially challenging myself with making you guys enjoy the things that are coming out of this YouTube channel. Not just another Mega Construx custom figure that I've kind of made before, but something more intense and fun and playful. And I think that is going to be the direction of this channel moving forward. In making this Scyther painting, I really had no idea what I was doing. In fact, I was looking at Bob Ross tutorials just to figure out how to create the clouds. That's how newbie and fresh I am at painting. But I'm excited to see in just a few months' time, after, working on this Scyther painting right here, to see how good I can really get in that little bit of a span to actually creating, I want to create masterpieces. I want to create stuff that you look at and you say, I have to have that. 100%, let me buy it. Also, the other aspect of this is creating prints. Now, I don't have the money to afford prints right now, but I will be actually auctioning off this Scyther on my eBay page, which the link to that will be in the description down below for you guys. And the more money I start making off of my art to pay for the supplies, the canvases, and also my time, the more money I'm going to reinvest back into the YouTube channel and back into prints. Because if I can get you guys prints for around $25 to $30, a lot more people that like my content, various different pieces of my artwork, which is something that would bring me a lot of joy. So it's just a matter of me figuring out how to do that, how that works. And I have the basis all the way down. I just need the materials now. But we'll get there as time goes on and I make better stuff. Like all the cloud work on my Scyther here today, and the groundwork with the frost and the dirt path, I feel like was a really good step in the right direction to creating something absolutely excellent when it comes to my content and also my painting skills. As you saw with the wizard one as well, it is pretty good. There's definitely some shortcuts here and there, but a lot of my artwork has been progressing over the years. And I think in a year from now, I'm going to timestamp this, come back to it, and say, wow, it's so amazing how much better I was in the future, in a year, than I am right now. And that's kind of the goal for this channel. Work hard, make awesome content for you guys, make stuff that you want to buy, and make stuff that you would wear, because I want to make custom shoes as well. Have on your person, have in your room, talk to people about on the channel, talk to other artists about. I want to really create something unique as an experience for you guys and for myself. Now we're at one of my favorite parts of the painting, which is the lightning effect. Now, I thought it would be really cool, based off the AI generated picture that I had before, to have the lightning coming down behind the Scyther. I feel like whenever I see a really nice Pokemon card or I see someone's really talented art, it's always the background that really shines the most. Obviously, the character in the front needs to look really good and be excellent, but the background is just as important as the character up front. The Scyther that we're creating right now is a Mega Scyther, or at least that's the idea and style behind it. If I'm being 100% honest, I think I could have done a little bit of a better job on the Scyther, maybe making him more of a unique goldish color or a unique blackish color or something different than what I currently did, but everything is going to be going through steps in phases of me getting more comfortable and just finishing this piece together and making it look good and presentable, and what I think is definitely a solid project was the most important thing. It's about building up those reps by doing it again and again and again and again, and being able to continuously, and with the dirt road down below, with the lightning up top, with the M Scyther all the way across the very top as well, I think this piece is a excellent try on working on a Pokemon poster or painting or even card. I want to start making smaller Pokemon cards as well and doing various different styles of like Pokemon art, because I've gotten into the genre a little bit and it's fun and Pokemon's pretty cool, and there's a lot of really talented things and really talented people in the hobby, and I always love to, well, add my foot into the ring. And as we start with the yellow base on the Scyther, I then implement it by adding in more shades of yellow, darker yellow, and then eventually turning it into a green. Now, what I was talking about earlier is I kind of wish I went with like a black Scyther, since the background of the painting is so colorful and vibrant already. Could have gotten away with like a purplish, metallic, silver, black with red eyes Scyther. But at the same time, I'm okay with how this looks. I think the Scyther is coming along quite nicely, and proportionately, I think it fits really well into the painting. Now, like I said, when I remake this style of video in 1 year with a Mega Scyther with clouds in the backgrounds and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be very interesting to see how much better I've gotten. So I'm super excited for that to come around. But I think the Scyther is turning out really good. And I think the painting has turned out really good. And I'm very, very happy. And just pretty much everything, man. I'm super excited to be creating next projects. And the best part about finishing this video is that I get to work on my next video. I get to work on my next project. I get to take the chance and opportunity to make more awesome stuff. And that's the blessing of my life right now, is like all of this stuff definitely takes a lot of work, time, and attention. Like this video I'm editing right now has taken me like 5 to 6 hours, but it's so worth it to give you guys a better product. And as you can see, the Mega Scyther is done. This turned out fantastic. I'm very blessed. I'm very pleased. For my third painting ever, there's a lot more work to be done, but my goodness, I'm super, super excited for the future ahead of me if I keep working hard. Like I said, one day I will be getting out prints for you guys on all of my custom painting work. It's going to take me some time to be able to afford that nice printer. Once that time does come around, we're going to be making some really awesome stuff, and I'm going to be giving it to you guys for hopefully a very reasonable and not that expensive price. That's kind of my goal. I went to a printing place and they said like $50 a print, and I was like, absolutely not going to happen. That is ridiculous. And I need to have my prints be like $25 to $30, and I think I figured out a solution for that. They won't be as big, but they will be just as cool. So I'm super excited for the future, and let's keep chipping away.